Namaskar, I Vishwarupa welcome you all to Uday India Digital's platform. Today, I'll talk about the Indus Water Treaty and how India has recently called for cancelling the treaty with Pakistan and its ramifications. The Indus Water Treaty is an agreement signed between India and Pakistan in 1960, which governs the sharing of water resources of the Indus River basin. Under the treaty, India is allowed to use the water of the eastern rivers, which are Sutlej, Beas and Ravi. Pakistan is allowed to use the water of the western rivers, namely Indus, Jhelum and Chenab. However, in recent years, there have been calls for India to cancel the treaty with Pakistan. Here are a few reasons why. Pakistan has been accused of misusing the water it receives under the treaty. The country has been using the water to irrigate lands in Punjab and Sindh, which was resulted in the depletion of groundwater table and waterlogging. This has led to a decrease in productivity of the land and has caused damage to the environment. India's population is growing rapidly, and with it, the demand for water is increasing. As a result, India needs to use the water resources of the Indus basin to meet the growing demand. However, the Indus Water Treaty limits the amount of water that India can use. By cancelling the treaty, India can use the water resources to its fullest potential. Pakistan has been accused of using terrorism as a tool of foreign policy. There are concerns that Pakistan could use the Indus Water Treaty to further its agenda. By cancelling the treaty, India can take away this tool from Pakistan and make it more difficult for the country to engage in terrorist activities. Against this backdrop, it's apt to mention that India needs a fresh water policy that takes into account the changing climate and growing demand for water. By cancelling the Indus Water Treaty, India can create a new policy that is more responsive to the needs of the country. In conclusion, the Indus Water Treaty has been in place for over 60 years, but it is time for India to re-evaluate its position. By cancelling the treaty, India can better meet its growing demand for water, take away a tool from Pakistan that it can use for terrorist activities, and create a new water policy that is more responsive to the changing needs of the country. China does not have a direct role in the Indus Water Treaty between India and Pakistan. The treaty was signed in 1960 and China was not a party to it. The Indus River basin, which is the subject of the treaty, originates in Tibet, which is part of China. But treaty only deals with the use of water resources between India and Pakistan. However, China's construction of dams and other infrastructure on the Brahmaputra River, which flows from Tibet into India and Bangladesh, has raised concern in India about the potential impact on the downstream flow of water. China has also been involved in various projects related to the water resources in Pakistan, including the construction of the Gwadar port and the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which involves building infrastructure in Pakistan, including dams and power plants. India raised concerns about the potential impact of these projects on the flow of water in the Indus River basin. There have been reports of China diverting water from the Brahmaputra River to its arid regions in the north, which could have had an impact on downstream flow of water in India and Bangladesh. There are also concerns about the potential impact of Chinese investment in Pakistani water infrastructure on the flow of water in the Indus River system. In summary, while China does not have a direct role in the Indus Water Treaty between India and Pakistan, its activities related to water resources in the region have raised concerns about the potential impact on the downstream flow of water in India and Pakistan. With this, I wrap up this edition. And for more such informative analysis, please subscribe Uday India on YouTube.